Hi guys, good morning. I hope that you're okay. I hope that you're at home being safe and everything. I hope that you've been working in your reading the way you're supposed to. And I'm just here to give you the last part of your story, or universe and beyond. You're gonna have to work in the last pages of assessment, page 70, 74, page 74. Yeah, this one. Page 74. I'm gonna read the activities with you and then you're gonna fill them in there. I hope that you've been copying the questions that I have been giving on the videos in your notebook. Obviously, following the specific instruction. If something is in cursive, you should write it with a pen, and if something is in print, you should write it with a pencil. So let's read these instructions. This is gonna be done in your book, so when I ask you for your homework, you should send me pictures of your book. Wait, yeah, this is the teacher's book, so the page, it's a little smaller in here. So this is what you will do. So maybe you can have your pen or your pencil, and can you be filling some of the questions, because I will be giving you some of the answers. Okay, so we have page 74. Choose the correct answer. A solar system, A, is on the moon. B, does not have a sun. C, is part of the Milky Way galaxy. Or D, is made up of only planets. So which one do you think is the answer? If you don't know the answer, go back to the story. So what you do with this kind of questions is you find keywords. Find the word solar system, because the question says or solar system. And if you go back to the beginning of the story in page 65, it says in there, you think that Earth and the Sun are the most important bodies in the universe, but they are only a small part of it. Our solar system and the stars that you see are at night are a part of a galaxy. And then we have in there, our solar system is on the moon, does not have a sun, is part of the Milky Way galaxy, or is made up only planets. And it says in there, our solar system and stars that you see at night are part of a galaxy called the Milky Way. So I already gave you the answer. Number 2, the Earth makes a complete revolution around the sun in A, 1 day, B, in 1 year, C, in 1 hour, or D, in 1 decade. Now remember that it says in there that the Earth makes a revolution, and if you go back, find the keyword revolution. When you find it, it says it makes a complete revolution, the Earth, around the sun every 365 quarters of a day, or 1 year. So if you go back to the question, you circle in 1 day, or did the story set in 1 year, or did the story set in 1 hour, or in 1 decade. So the word that is the same in here, is going to be, the answer is on page 66. It's going to be the one that you're going to circle. And remember, if you really do not understand because your analyzing skills are still on the process, try to think, what is not correct? Do you think that the Earth can make a complete revolution around the sun that is ginormous in 1 day? Or in 1 hour? Or in 1 decade? In 10 years? Okay, then we have number 3. A full moon usually occurs once a year, every night, every other night, only once a month. So we go there to the word moon. We go to the areas that talks about the moon. Page 70, and you have in there what you can do is that you can scan the words, so you can find in there keywords. It says a full moon, so try to find full moon. Have you ever noticed that the moon shapes a crescent, a circle? However, the moon does not shape, it looks different. The sun and earth, the moon does not make it. When the side of the moon is the moon, I know when the sky this happens on the side of the moon, the phase is called new moon, the full moon and the new moon. It takes about 29 days for the moon to complete. A full moon usually occurs only once a month. It's at the very end of the page, the answer. So it says, a full moon usually occurs only once a... You should read it. And then number 4, a constellation is a type of orbit, phase of the moon, spiral-shaped galaxy, or a pattern made from stars. So if you go back to page number 72, you will have in there that constellation, it's form, patterns, or pictures. A group of stars that look like patterns or pictures. So we have a constellation is a type of orbit, it's a phase of the moon, it's a spiral-shaped galaxy, or it's a pattern made from stars. Okay. Then we have answer the critical thinking questions in complete sentences. Remember that complete sentences require for you to answer everything with the beginning of your question. The questions that you were making obviously have to start with the end of your question. The answer. So we have, why would the number of days in a year be different for each planet in our solar system? Now you should remember this. The planet, it's a circle that goes around the moon. But because all the planets are located in different positions, there's not a picture of that in here. And I think one of your other classmate grades had something about the universe. If I'm not wrong, give me a sec. No, it was the weather. Because I thought that I could show you a picture. Are you having fun at home? Are you chilling? Are you just chilling and enjoying your time? Are you... Oh, there's pictures. We'll see. This is... Oh, here. So, in this picture in here, this is from another book. So, as you can see, this is the sun. These are the planets, and then all of them are located in different positions. If this is planet Earth, this one, because it has a moon over there. But as you can see, all of them are in different positions, and all of them go around the same sun. But because all of them are in different, let's put it like this. Because if this is the sun, and all of them go in circles around it, the Earth goes, it's closer to the moon. It's closer to the sun. And actually this planet in here is way closer, and this one is way closer. So the planet that is farther from it, it takes a longer time to go around because the circle that it goes around is bigger. So if these were people, and this was me as a teacher, and I tell you, okay guys, go around me. This last person over here is gonna go around for a longer time because he's farther from me. So the answer for the question that we're trying to look for in number 1 is, why would the number of days in a year be different for each planet in our solar system? And it's because of the distance. Because some of the planets are farther than the others, so the time that it takes them to go around is longer. So you have to write in there as a complete answer. The number of days in a year are different for each planet in our solar system because of the distance that they go around. Now we have, I gave you that answer because it's a hard question, but I won't give you all the answers. If you want to hear it again, go back. Why would sailors have used the stars to help find their way over the seas? Now, in the past, people didn't have GPS, so they would have to be guided by where the stars were in the past. So people would look at the stars trying to find their way, because you should remember that they don't move. We move. So the stars are there all the time in the same position, in the same constellations and shapes. You can see them in there all the time. Now, we go around the planet, so we're the ones that move. So why would sailors have used the stars to help find their way? Answer would be the sailors have used the stars to find their way on the seas because the stars do not move. That would be your answer. And then we have to make page number 75, this page. The one with the graphic organizer. So we have, use the main idea and detail graphic organizer to identify the main idea and details in the passage. Write the main idea in the large bubble, then add details about the main idea in the smaller bubbles. Now, a main idea is the principal concept of a story. What specifically we're talking about in a story. Now, in this case, we're talking about the universe. So our main idea would be the universe. So you write in there the universe. And then you write a small description. The universe is located in, well, the universe is not located. The universe is a big space with no end that has stars and planets and moons and constellations and etc. Now, the supporting details of that idea are the things that tells you why. Why do you think that the universe is like that? So you can write some of the characteristics. For an example, you can write universe and write a small description about what the universe is. I am not going to explain this again. I am not going to explain this to your parents. I am not going to explain this through WhatsApp. Focus. Listen to my words, and if you don't understand, go back again in the video. Let's do this again. So this graphic organizer asks you to write the main idea. The main idea is the principal idea of a story. So in this case, we're trying to find the principal idea of the universe. So we're writing here the universe, okay? And then we write a small description. What do we think about the universe? The universe is really big and is full of stars and moons. That could be a description. And then supporting details are the things that tells you why. They give you more details, more characteristic, something that is relatable for you to remember. So if we write supporting details, we can write 3 different things that make the universe a universe. So we could write stars, planets, moons. So you could write stars are shiny objects that form constellations. That could be enough. Planets on the universe are constantly moving around the sun. That could be one of your details. And moons. Moons are natural satellites that go around the planets. So as you can see, we have the main concept, the main idea, which was the universe from the beginning of the video. And then you write small details. It doesn't have to be that. For an example, you could write, universe is full of constellations of stars, planets, and moons. What could be your details? Another details could be asteroids, satellites, aliens. Because for you, the existence of aliens is something real. So it's going to be one of your supporting details. Something that defends your idea, that makes you say, oh, you're right. Universe is full of that because I can see the description of them in here. Okay? So don't worry, be wrong and be mistaken. It's part of your practice. Not everything is perfect. Not everything is 100. Being focused in a number is something sick. And maybe you should tell your parents that you're not a number and stop focusing on 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You're not a machine. And you're not the best student because you get 100. You are an excellent person studying topics. That's why you get hundreds. That doesn't make you the best. So stop focusing on a number. Stop being frustrated because you do not understand. You do not understand today. You will tomorrow or next year or the year after that one. Nothing will stop you. Your intelligence is not measured by a number. I don't care if you fail. I don't care if you pass. I don't care if you get 100 or if you get a 60. Your intelligence is not measured by what the number says. You're more than a number. So if you don't understand, you just don't understand. I can explain it again, but that doesn't say anything about you. Yet, you will still have a lot of time to learn. So please don't be frustrated if you don't. And if you don't understand this chart, go back to the video again. Try to look at it again. The best thing to do when you don't understand is to make a mistake. Make a mistake, okay? Be incorrect. So you can know, oh, well, at least I know that that's not the answer. Be incorrect. Do the mistake. Be daring. Do it. Just go for it. And if you make a mistake, well, then at least you know that you were not correct. And that's it. You're not smarter or dumber because you made a mistake. You're just human. So I hope you're okay. I hope you're chilling. I hope you're not frustrated because I have a lot of homework of university and I hate it because my teachers seem to not understand that sometimes I would like to sleep or eat or just watch TV. So just take it chillfully. This is a bad situation for everybody, and if you don't understand, you will understand at some point. Do not be frustrated. I hope you're okay. I miss you a lot, guys. You are the one of the few greats that still hugs me and tells me that I'm amazing and those things that you are very kind to tell me. So I love you guys. Bye. Oh, this homework. Let's say Wednesday. Okay? The pictures of that and the pictures of your questions. Wednesday. Ain't amazing? Wednesday. See you guys.